It's a 4-1 victory, Barry. How did you see tonight's football?
Yeah, good exercise once again. I think we controlled the game for large parts. I thought counter pressure was very good. I actually thought it was pretty good for spells at the weekend there as well. But I think the biggest difference is we took our chances tonight like we never did at the weekend, which was pleasing. And yeah, I think a big thing that pleased me is I got a reaction for the young players, and Lewis Gibson, I thought did really well to take him off. Kai Montague did really well. I thought Logan came on and did good. So after the weekend and what I'd said to them privately, I was really pleased how they came back and reacted, and that's what I'm looking for in a Raith Rovers player.
You were talking about that bit of character building of putting the arm around the players on Saturday, but also letting them know that you've got expectations. It seems that you've struck that balance quite well. Yeah,
I think so, and so I've got a lot of time for young players, and they're important to have about your football club, and we've got some really good professionals here that look after them as well. But yeah, they've got to keep learning. They've got loads to learn. They're in a good environment to do that. But thought first team, a lot of the first team boys were good today. We got some more minutes in players. We took Vonnie off. He was feeling his groin a little bit, but to be careful with him. Eastie came on. We're trying to be careful with him. Just little wee niggles here and there. When we managed to get Paul a 90 minutes in, and it's pretty difficult trying to switch and match and get all the players the amount of minutes they need in. So I'm pleased for a lot of that out there. It was good to see the fans for the first time, and we've still got a bit to go as well.
I know we don't read too much into these. We don't get carried away with the highs and the lows, but there was some really good entertaining passages of play out there.
Yeah, there was, and that's good. A lot of work on the training pitch goes, and they're taking it all on board, which is terrific. And and as I said, we've got 90 minutes in some of the players. We've got another game coming at the weekend against Falkirk. We'll not be going into that game perfect either. Obviously, we're still working them. It'll be our third game in maybe 9 days or whatever, and we've got loads of training sessions in between. So yeah, we'll be a bit heavy going into that game, which is what I want. And obviously, we need to use it as a fitness thing. So, but it'll be a good game to be part of as well.
4 good goals, a goal for 2 of our new signings, and creativity beyond the 4 must be pleasing to see.
Yeah, it's good, and I think Jay's still learning the system, learning the key actions, what we look for in our team, and Richard's the same. And Richard's obviously going to take a bit more time to develop, but as I said earlier, but it was good to see both of them getting the score sheet. They've fitted in well with the players, and you've got to remember they're trying to learn all this new way of playing, how they're going to do it. Counter pressure, the running we expect, and it takes time that, and but the 2 of them have done well at the minute, and lots of improvement to come from both of them, which we're looking forward to.
I was having a look at my commentary notes just as you were kind of coming up to join us there, and what caught my attention was I've noticed about how we were zipping the ball about, fluid, but on more than one occasion I'd referenced how sharp we were out of possession of the ball as well.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. I've always said you can't be a good attacking team to a good defensive team. I think we work a lot on counter pressing. We give the ball away. We need to react. We need to react quickly. And I thought they did that well tonight. And it's just something that we need to work on every day. We need to get better at every day. And if we do that with the structure of the defensive side of it, we will be a hard team to beat. But that takes a lot of work and a lot of concentration, and one person getting it wrong can cost the team. So we need to be at it with that.
We've only got the one home friendly before we head into the League Cup tie, so is it really important to get some minutes under the belt here in this environment for the new additions and the young lads?
Yes, that's a few. We've had a couple had 90 minutes now, and we've got another game. But when I actually looked at, I was actually going to come back a bit earlier as with the team, but I actually looked at it and I thought if we do 3 friendlies and the other games we've got in the cup game, we've played 7 games before the season starts. Now for me, I'm thinking January, February, March time. So it was one I really deliberated on and thought about a lot, whether I come back or do we try and go in with a bit more games. So it was quite difficult to to gauge that. So hopefully we've struck the right balance. But when you look at it like that, you can see how we haven't added another game in at the minute.
Barry, quite a busy day for Raith Rovers supporters. New strip launch, a home game here in a pre-season friendly, and we've got Paul McMullen coming to join us en route from Ireland. Tell us a wee bit about Paul.
Yeah, he's a player I've admired. I think he's 3 promotions out of the Championship, 2 automatic and 1 through the playoffs. I like his speed. I must admit that he can eliminate players over that quick little 5 yards of distance. He's explosive. I think he knows the league well, and I think he's a good type. And when I spoke to him, I'm taking him over here to be one of the more senior players and take the young boys with him. And I want him to be that direct player who wants to press high as well. So I just thought he would fit the team, the look of the team, how we want to do things, and hopefully that he can do that.
We're looking forward to catching up with Paul probably tomorrow, but we're really struck in what we've heard about his eagerness to come and be part of this project, as we keep calling it.
Yeah, I think he'd other offers to go to other clubs, so I think it says a lot. We worked hard in the background on it for a while. So credit goes to John Potter for that as well, and obviously the board backing us to get a player of his calibre in. So yeah, it's one hopefully that will hit the ground running for us. And I mean, there's no guarantees in football; anything can happen. But hopefully he can come and bring and add something to the team.
Well, it's been a good evening's work. We've enjoyed your analysis, and we'll catch up with you before the Falkirk game.
Thank you. Cheers.